Okay, and now we put both movements together.
This was number 1, and this is number 2. And there are 2 ways of putting them together. We just start with one, which is called Maya. So you take your right leg straighter, right hip is up, and then you go out as far as is possible without any change in the hip. So again, you just have movement 1, right hip is up, and then you take all your weight right. So that you could really take this left foot away from the floor. And now you bend your right knee, and you have a nice stretch here. All is parallel to the mirror, and then you go left. It's exactly the same. And then you bend your left knee, and you go right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down. Don't do all the movements at once, only one at a time. So you go as far as possible right, and then as far as possible down. As far as possible left, as far as possible down. So this is the basic breakdown from this movement. You can see my knees are really working, so I'm really bending and bending without moving the upper body. It can move a little bit, it's like a small breath, or like a cloud, or like a balloon above your hip. So it can move a little bit like breathing, but it doesn't go like this, or I don't know how. Later we will incorporate the upper body too. Okay, and if you feel comfortable with this, you can bend your knees a little bit more, and then you can straighten them a little bit more. Bend and straighten and bend. And now you make it bigger, bigger, and bigger. So you can really feel that your spine wants to move too, the upper body wants to follow. This is like a snake, so this is the head of the snake, and it's going like this. Your heels never leave the floor in this exercise. You can think of a figure 8. So like you would draw a figure 8 with your hip. It's going down, down, down. The upper body is not moving. And now you think of only the right side. So you're like drawing a circle. It's just your imagination. You're just thinking of the right. Everybody will just watch your right side. But the left hip is of course moving also. Now we switch to the left. Okay. Now we come to the middle again. You can experiment with taking the legs a little closer and making this movement very small, petite. And then you can take your legs further apart and take all your upper body with you. But first think of your hip. Okay, this was all about figure 8 downwards, or Maya.